Good afternoon, guys. It is gorgeous out. I probably don't even need this jacket on. It is that warm. The bugs are out, and when they hit you, it kind of stings. And I just wanted to be warm. You're probably right at 72, somewhere around there. This is actually the evening from the last video you probably just seen of the morning. I did one in the morning and one in the evening. They were quick little videos, so I was able to edit them. Definitely going to take a different route home this time. Somewhat of a different route. I've done it before with you guys, but this time I haven't done it in a while. I was losing a train of thought. I was watching these cars around me. I'm doing almost 60 in a 55, and they're buzzing by me. So just making sure the people behind me are paying attention. But that is it. I really do enjoy the comments on my videos, and thank you very much for all the kind comments about, your videos are awesome, and I'm really not doing anything special. At least I don't feel I am. I just posting stuff that I see and reviews on what I have on it, how I'm doing certain little things. I'm not a big gadget guy. As you see my handlebars, I don't put my phone on there, speakers, anything like that. I'm not, this is when I relax. I get away from all that when I ride. I don't need another distraction. I don't want to look down at a text message. I'm very against that, so I'm not going to put it on my bicycle or on my bike. And the bag, the tank bag, let me get over right here. Let me see if it's clear. Hold on. All right, we're good. Last minute, right here. But yeah, so it has a spot where you can put the phone up in there and see through the plastic and all that, but I don't want to be distracted. I don't care if somebody texts me. They know I'm traveling. I'm not that important. If something tragic happens at home, I'm this far away anyway, I can't do anything. So, all it will do is put me in a panic and probably drive too fast anyway and hurt myself. So I'll just wait. So yeah, I don't need all that. And music, I don't need music. You need to have it so blasting or so loud. That's like a car driving around with the windows down blaring. Alright, I cut that all out, left the audio a little bit. I wasn't going to sit at that light. But yeah, where did I cut off? I think I cut off at the audio. Yeah, I'm not going to have speakers blaring. That's just not my style. And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not criticizing people. The telephones, yes. I have an issue with that. Do not get distracted. These things are dangerous enough. Motorcycles are dangerous enough. You don't get a dented fender when you wreck one of these or a motorcycle. So you don't need added distractions. If you keep your phone in your pocket and have the little Bluetooth on the side of your helmet, that's perfect. You hit the little button, answer it, and you can talk while you're driving. Even then, you're thinking about that instead of thinking about watching, which I've told you that I've done that many a times. Trying to concentrate on driving and talking, or I'll talk and mess up a little bit driving. So I got to be careful. I'm getting used to it, a little more multitasking with it, but I still do focus 100% on my driving more than I do the conversation with you guys. I could always pick it up in another 100 feet down the road or 50 feet. But that's it. I still got to get the painting some more on this, and it's just that on nice weekends and nice times, that's the last thing I want to do is, take this thing apart and paint it and have it down, or sit and paint it. So I tried to get a lot of it done while the weather was still a little chilly, but I'll get it done little by little. Got a holiday weekend coming up, the end of May, Memorial Day. Comment below, let me know what you're doing. Some people like to stay home because it is so crowded in the traveling and just spend it with family and friends around the neighborhood or around the town. Others like to get the camper and take off. We have a camper, and we do not like to take it out on holidays. 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, those big ones like that, we do not. It's just too crazy. Traffic is too much. You get home and then you got to get right back to work, and it's just nuts. I'd rather have a little barbecue with friends and family in the yard, go swimming, and that would be just fine. That's our take on it. This year the wife is going away for a girls' weekend, and me and the boys are going to hang out. So we have a couple friends, and I think she's doing a barbecue, so we are going to probably run over there and do a barbecue, let the kids play. Well, my older son hangs out with me since he's, almost 17, 16 and a half or whatever. All right, we got another light. Let me cut this thing right about here. Okay, got moving, so I start the audio again. I just sit there and I don't even talk. Gives me a chance to think a little bit. And this is that exit I took a while ago in one of my videos, and everybody stopped at the end. It has about a 400 foot on-ramp acceleration lane, and everybody stopped right at the turn. Let's see if they're going to do the same thing and make everybody crash. No, it looks like everybody's moving or actually using it. So it starts right about here, and this is only 55, so I mean, I'm already up to 50 right here, and the lane is still there, starts fading now. So you have that much distance to get up to 55, and there's people stopping right at the turn. Unbelievable. I love the comments I got from that. That was great. You guys are awesome. This time they did it correctly. Yay! Alrighty. So, this morning I did visibility, and I'm wondering how I'm going to get around, because I definitely don't want to wear a jacket during the summer. It's 90 degrees, I'm driving home. But the bugs, oh my gosh, I don't know, let me know about it, guys. They hit you, it's like getting hit with stones, especially like the big ones, June bugs and beetles. I mean, I got hit in the kneecap with one, I got hit in the arm, like right by the armpit area the other day, and that stung like a son of a gun. So I'm wondering, how do you get around that but not sweat to death, or do you just suck it up, and just deal with the bugs hitting you, which is not a huge deal, but I mean, they'll definitely pelt you. So I'm wondering, how do you guys get around? I know a lot of guys on motorcycles, you wear a coat no matter what, even if it's all mesh, but you have the padding on your elbows, shoulders, your back, your spine padding to protect you there, because there's more of a chance of you dumping it. Like I've said before, if you get knocked off of this thing, you've been in a wreck, you know it. I'm not sure the padding is going to help you all that much. It probably would, it's not going to hurt you, but you're already getting tumbled. That's one of my worst nightmares, on these smaller roads where it's just one lane each way, and somebody crosses into your lane or loses control and comes flying into your lane. You better just hope somebody's watching over you, because you're going to be in for a good wreck there. And you're not high enough, like on a motorcycle, where you can push off on the handlebars and hopefully make it over the car. There's really no way to jump up on this to make it over the vehicle so you don't slam into the side of it. With the anti-lock brakes, you can't really drift, lay it down sideways. So there is in a crash situation, you're kind of stuck on this thing. Maybe jump off to one side or the other. That's a possibility. Let's hope we never have to worry about that. Enough about the ugly stuff. Let's talk about the good stuff. How many people out there are getting conversations started at traffic lights or stores when you go to get on it or get off it? I've had store owners, you've probably seen a picture where she wanted to get on it and get a picture taken with her. I've had girls want to just get on it and get, their girlfriends are taking pictures with it and everything like that. So it's funny. I mean, it's definitely an attention grabber because it's so new. By the end of summer, and once they really start getting out, they won't be as bad. Maybe around here it will be, because I think there's only one other one, and it's an older gentleman, probably in the 60s, with a black one, and I've seen him out. Other than that, no other ones in town here. I bought this one from Roanoke, that's about 55, 60 miles away from Lynchburg, and I'm not even sure if the Lynchburg store has them. I got a message this morning, guy looking for one in the same store I bought mine at in Roanoke, and they don't have any. So I'm assuming they only get so many and they sell out real quick. I mean, 4 or 5 of them and they're gone, or 3 or 4, whatever. I don't know how many they get in at a time, but they're gone, sold. So, but yeah, let me know, where your conversations start. I've had nephews, my wife's nephew came over, wanted to ride it. He's in love with it. Everybody that gets on it, they're a little iffy at first. And then once they ride it, they're like, this thing is so much fun. I mean, it's so easy. You get to relax, and it's fast, and it's fun. That's all I can tell people. You know, like, how is it? I said, man, it's fun. You know, it's fast, it's relaxing. You don't have to worry about the weather. You just buzz right along. Just keep your eyes out, you know, watch the cars. But it's awesome. That's all I tell people. It's awesome, you know. And they ask, oh, how's it ride and this and that. I said, it's okay. It's got its drawbacks because it's the first year. Hopefully, or not hopefully, most likely my wife's going to take this one, and I'll probably pick up like the 2020 or 2021 model and go from there. I'm almost looking at like the FS something, the sports one, not the Ryker, but the Spider, the FSS or whatever it's called, FSR, the sporty one. So that's the one I've been eyeballing, and I'm not sure I'm really up to dropping, you know, a little over $20,000 for one. But as much as I drive it, I mean, like I said, it's my daily driver. I do not even think about jumping in the Tahoe or the pickup truck or anything. I just let them sit. I mean, come on, go. I just let them sit in the driveway. This is what I prefer to drive. So, and I've almost decided with that, you know, the dual mount on the back, that I'm probably not going to do bags right away. I'm probably going to do the honeycomb brackets on each side and just do like a tube mount for my fishing pole, because I'm going to go fishing, you know, wading river and everything. I want my fishing gear on here. So I'll do a tube mount, like you ever see the surf poles, the tubes they put them in on the front of the trucks. I'll do that on an angle on one side, and then on the other side I'll probably just do a roll top dry bag to put some fishing gear in or whatever. And the honeycomb bracket will keep it from swinging up underneath the seat, you know, up near the back tire. So the back bracket will be very versatile. You could do either hard case or dry bag style with just the straps over the back seat or under the back seat. Get going there a little bit. So yeah, I got to get that on there, and yes, I did pick it up. I'm going to get that mounted. I want to give a full review, and I've got some pictures I will download for the brackets, like for the hard cases. The bars with the case is like $325 plus my bracket. So you're probably looking, if you were to purchase it all together from me, you know, I'd have to buy the case. I'll show you where it is, or you buy it. But if I buy it, I'll mount it and everything, you know, the bar on there. But if you're pretty handy, I'll just sell you the bracket, and you can mount the bar and order the cases yourself. I'll give you the link to it on YouTube. Not YouTube. This is YouTube. On eBay. And it's like $325. So I think you could do cheaper. I think it's bid now at like $268, and buy it now is like $325. And that's two 20-liter hard cases and the bars that you have to mount to the side bracket. It's actually made for like a motorcycle, but the way it screws in, you can mount it right to the plate for the dual bag, and you're all set. So if you think I'm ripping you off by charging, you know, $400, then you buy the bag with the brackets, you know, the dual cases, and I'll sell you just the bracket, and you guys put it together yourself. I have no problem with that. Like I said, I'm not out to make $1 million. I work at a nice place, and I don't, you know, that's not what I'm doing this for. I like it more as the community and try to help one another. And don't come over. I was worried about they were going to come over. You know, more of a community, and work things out and make things happen, save some money, and come up with some new features for these things without going through Can-Am and them ripping you off. And as soon as I get the 3D model printing, this person I know has it for the USB jacks that will be mounted right underneath the speedometer there. It'll be right in that cluster. So it'll be part of that. I will show that to you. And that's real easy. That's no big deal there. And then I'll just run the wire straight down the steering column there and mount to, you know, join in with the back of the one that's in the glove box to get power. All right, here's the bank. I gotta stop in here and pick up some money. Hold on a second. This guy's putzing around. Let me pull in here and get some money. But thanks for watching. Like always, I really do appreciate it. Keep the comments coming, suggestions, questions, and I will help you out any way I can. But thank you very much, and I will talk to you soon.